Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. MATIC is turning around exactly where it needed to. Yesterday, MATIC maxed out this red resistance zone, the micro resistance, for this wave 4 scenario that we've been tracking. So the idea was that MATIC was in a wave 4, possibly now in the wave 5 to the downside. I'm not convinced by this micro count. This might turn into a much larger 5-wave move. But for now, we just leave it as it is, and I will see how the price behaves once it breaks below the 50-cent level, which is currently anticipated. What I cannot rule out is that this move here turns into a larger right shoulder, you could say, because this could turn into a head and shoulders pattern. We've been talking about that for, well, a few days at least. We have a very obvious left shoulder, a nice head. And this could turn into a right shoulder. Now, this is a bit small, yeah? Proportionality and the right look is quite important when we talk about head and shoulders patterns. So what I cannot rule out is that the wave count, the micro count here shifts a little bit. And we have a larger retracement. That's why we have the additional retracement or resistance area up here. If we get a break above the last swing high at 54 cents, it could be that this right shoulder might move a little higher. Doesn't need to go all the way up to 57 cents. Yeah, it could go maybe just to the previous swing high here on the left-hand side in September, which was at around 55 cents. Just to create a larger three-wave move out of this existing three-wave move to then come down and form a nice proportional, looks a bit like a Batman pattern, but yeah, it's a head and shoulders. Batman pattern. Yeah, so nice and symmetrical, at least it would look good, right? But either way, there is downside pressure. The price reacted to resistance. That's good to see. It's just that the 50-cent level is, of course, a strong support level. It's not only structural support. You can see that we tried to get through this level, or at least we found support in June already. Then we found support in September, found support end of September, and found support here in October, and we probably will touch it again. Question is, do we do that now or do we do that after a right shoulder? So as long as we are coming down nicely like this, I would prefer a test of the 50-cent level rather sooner than later. Also, we are still caught below this descending trend line that's coming down here. But either way, to confirm really that the fifth wave is unfolding, I need to see a sustained break below that 50-cent level, the golden ratio, 61.8 retracement level. And then I'm going to target the 41-cent level. That's still, in my opinion, an ideal target. It's the 78.6 Fib level. Also, if one Fibonacci level breaks, it's often the case that we move to the next one. And that's at 41 cents. So again, the micro count here is pretty unreliable, but there are many ways how this could be counted on the micro level. So I'd rather leave it open and just show the resistances at the moment against which we can focus on lower. And then I make you aware of the relevant support levels, like in this case, the 50-cent level. So that's the next target that needs to be broken to the downside. And the downside pressure that we see here can remain high as long as the price stays below 53.8 cents. If we see a break above that level, it will likely lead to a larger corrective structure. It will then probably not be a wave 4. Maybe some kind of a B wave, which will sell off in a C wave then, or a 1-2. But it's too early for that, okay? Maybe even a 1-2. But I will let you know when that happens. Just be aware that 50 cents is support, that roughly the 54-cent level is key resistance. And yeah, the head and shoulders pattern should also take us quite low in the green support area. So for now, everything is going according to script. No change to the wave count, no change to the assumption. Please bear in mind that I expect that this coin or the chart is fairly close to its low, but it likely hasn't reached its low yet. Okay, so we've been selling off for many, many weeks, months really, actually since February. We've been in a constant downtrend, okay. We might even draw that trend line a little bit differently if I see it like that, Possibly that trend line is more relevant like this. Yes, only two touch points, but I could imagine that we might test it before breaking out. It's quite an obvious one. But yeah, we've been in this downtrend now for a long time. And therefore, looking at this, you can see how this sideways action is basically the same as a reduction in negative momentum. So yeah, it could just be that last low which is happening here, and we might find support in this region. So yeah, that's my update about MATIC. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.